Sakuji-san comes from a humble background, but even as a boy, he dreamed of traveling around the world. That's one dream he has realized through Rotary. Since joining the Rotary Club of Yashio, Japan in 1975, he has spent much of his time on airplanes, fulfilling his many Rotary assignments. He has served in just about every Rotary leadership role, including Rotary International Director, Foundation Trustee. He chaired the '09 convention in Birmingham, England, and has served on many committees, including the Future Vision Committee, Polio Eradication Advocacy Task Force. No wonder Kyoko sometimes thinks, does he have any other job at Rotary? But of course he did. He had another demanding job. At the age of 26, Sakuji became president of the Tanaka Company, a wholesale paper business that he built up substantially during his 32 years at the helm. The firm went public in 1995, the year Sakuji-san ran for governor and later merged with another wholesaler in Japan. He served as vice president of the Yashio Chamber of Commerce and an advisor to the Arata Corporation, a wholesale pharmaceutical firm in Japan. Our president is also a strong supporter of our Rotary Foundation. To further his desire for world peace, he established and endowed a Rotary Peace Scholar Fellowship. He and Kyoko are Paul Harris Fellows, benefactors of the Permanent Fund, major donors, and Arts Monk Society members. The Tanakas had 3 children and 7 grandchildren. Kyoko shares Sakuji's desire to help people advance peace through Rotary and will continue to travel the world with him and support his work as Rotary International President. World travel wasn't Sakuji's only boyhood dream. In junior high school, he wrote a composition about wanting to be prime minister someday. But he didn't mean a government prime minister. No, his definition of a prime minister was to be someone who did the best job possible, no matter what that job might be. This year, that job is president of Rotary International. And I'm sure that President Tanaka is being a great prime minister, leading Rotarians with strength, intelligence, and his infectious sense of humor. Fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome President Sakuji Tanaka to the podium.
Aloha! Wonderful. It is wonderful to be here in Honolulu for our second Rotary Peace Forum. Thank you, PD, for the kind introduction. I would also like to thank past Rotary International President Jia for his hard work in bringing this event together. When I began to think of a theme for my term as Rotary President, I knew it would be related to peace. Growing up in Japan after World War II, I saw the importance of peace. I saw the consequences of war. I saw people have better opportunities when we focused less on power and more on improving life for all. I chose the theme peace through service because I believe that through Rotary service we can help to build peace. There are many ways of understanding the idea of peace. We can talk about peace between nations and peace within them. We can have peace in our communities, in our homes, and in our hearts. However you understand peace, I believe that Rotary service helps us to bring it closer. When we put service above self, we see the world differently. Our neighbors' problems become our own. We help to solve the local challenges that can grow into larger conflicts. We help people find peaceful solutions to their difficulties. Serving others helps us to build empathy. And empathy is the fertile soil in which peace can grow. The theme of this forum is the green path to peace. Our focus here is on the environment. Just like the idea of peace, there are many ways of understanding the idea of our environment. When we hear the word environment, usually we do not think of our homes or the places we work. We think of something much larger and more abstract. We think of larger issues and global concerns. But like peace, the environment begins with us. Everything around us is our environment. Our homes, our offices, the places we see every day. The environment is our home, it is our community. And the health of our home and community has a profound effect upon us all. An environment that is healthy makes it possible for us to reach our full potential. We all know how much easier it is to work well when our desk is clean, our work is organized, and we are sitting comfortably. Being happy in our surroundings allows us to focus on the task at hand. It gives us the freedom to do our best. This is true on a small scale of one person, and it is true on a larger scale as well. When we feel at peace in our homes and in our communities, we are able to do more. When our basic needs are met, we are not occupied with the daily problems of survival. There is less cause for conflict, and people and nations who do not waste their energy in conflict can use it in a way that benefits everyone. When people have the ability and the desire to work together for a common goal, it changes everything. This is something I have seen very often in Rotary service. When Rotarians from many countries cooperate on a single project, it does not matter. If the relations between their countries are good or difficult, when Rotarians are serving together in an environment of Rotary fellowship, everything else is secondary. When I see another Rotary people, I know I am with a friend, even if we speak different languages. I know that we share a commitment to serve above self. That is more important than the things that divide us. Peace can begin with something at once, as small and as great as friendship between people from different countries, different corners of the globe. Peace can begin with a simple attitude of tolerance. It can begin with an awareness of our interdependence, with a commitment to help make the world a better place. At each of these three peace forums, we sign a declaration of peace. At our first peace forum in Berlin, the declaration included these lines. Peace is not final destination to be reached, but an active and continuous process. All of us are capable of becoming peacemakers in our own lives. And through our words and actions, we will demonstrate that peace is possible. Working for peace is the work of a lifetime. This is something that Albert Einstein spent his early years developing unclear technologies. He spent his later years seeing his early work used for war and conflict. This troubled him deeply. In 1946, he sent a letter to a meeting of world governments, asking them to consider peace. He said that you cannot prevent war when you are putting all your energy into preparing for it. He wrote, we must all do our share. That may be equal to the task of peace. Einstein did not take the world governments, do all you can for peace. He said, we must all do our share. Why? Because peace cannot be created by one person or one government. No matter how great their effort or their resources, peace can only come when they work together towards the same goal, when we communicate, when we cooperate, and when we try to see each other's point of view. One person, one government doing all they can will never be enough. We must all do our share. In Rotary, this is our approach. We work for peace by working together, each one of us doing what we can. In Rotary, we do not divide our work by nation, culture, or language. The Rotary map is not drawn by national borders. It's drawn by Rotary districts and zones. In Rotary, it does not matter what is printed in your passport. What matters is that you believe in service above self. When we serve, we are helping all humanity. the effects of what we do go on and on. When Paul Harris began Rotary 107 years ago, it was a new idea. It was new in many ways. One of the central ideas of Rotary is that we should break down the barriers between people. At the very first Rotary Club meeting, it was decided that in Rotary, every member could be called by his first name. No one is called by a title, because here we are all friends. It doesn't matter if we are young or old, Rotarians or Rotaractors, interactors, or youth exchange participants. The purpose of Rotary is to bring people together. It reminds us that we are all the same. The most important people in our lives are not the people who are paid the most. They are the people who care the most. In my town of Yashio, for the last 9 years, I have gone out once a week to clean a street. I do this myself, with my own hands, with my own broom. At first, I did it alone. I'm sure that plenty of people saw me out there, in all kinds of weather, wearing gloves, and carrying a garbage bag, and thought it was very strange. But they soon became used to the sight. Now we have up to 18 members participating. More and more members come, because going out yourself and cleaning your street sends a strong message about Rotary. It shows that we care. It shows that we do not think. We are about the real work of keeping our community strong. This work is important, and for everyone. As Feinstein said, we must all do our share. And as all of us here understand, we are all responsible for our environment, because our environment affects us all. There are so many ways to build peace through service. I am confident that each of you will find your own way to do this and your own green path to peace. Thank you.